Okay, start all over. I'm so sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hayward Crawford YouTube channel or network, whatever you might call it. I just got finished with the Alliance University training here in Los Angeles, and we had Amy McIlwain, who just got finished doing a very great, pretty much seminar on social media and how if you're not on it, it's either going to go from brick and mortar to click and order, and you're going to get left behind. And she really shared some really great tools on things we can do to really get active in social media, whether in financial services, any other industry. This is something where you need to get on this train because it's going to leave with or without you. So I actually was able to talk with her right after the breakout. She did a little contest asking, first person to tweet me is going to win this book. I tweeted her, I won the book. So I'm sitting here just doing a quick interview with her. I got to shoot on a plane pretty soon, but she was more than gracious to sit down with me, talk about her book really quick, and also her podcast that she has coming up.
So social media is fundamentally changing the way we communicate. And it's time to get on board with these new technologies before your competitors start taking your market share. Mm-hmm. I've seen hundreds of financial advisors, insurance agents really leveraging social media as a way to grow their business, increase their referrals, target specific clients. There's a lot of opportunity here, and as you mentioned, you need to jump on board or you're going to miss the boat.
Yeah, and tell me a little bit about what really started your new company in the business, where you go to different seminars around the country speaking about this.
There's just such a huge need for this. I think a lot of people are on social media from a personal side of things, mm-hmm. but really connecting the dots and learning how they can leverage these tools mm-hmm. to grow their business, and really kind of helping those light bulbs go off and connecting with these people.
Okay.
So I saw a huge need in this area. Additionally, the compliance it can be a challenge in financial and insurance. Mm-hmm. So I've really focused on understanding the ins and outs of compliance. In my book, The Social Advisor, there's an entire chapter on compliance. Mm-hmm. The bottom line is, yes, you can use social media. Mm-hmm. There's just some rules that you need to follow.
Okay, and also, you said you have a new book that's about to come out?
Yes, my new book is called The Social CEO. Mm-hmm. It's about empowering a social enterprise from the top down. Okay. It's more than just having a company presence on these social networks. Mm-hmm. What we're seeing are CEOs, senior executives building out their personal brands to in turn amplify that company message, add a layer of transparency, attract mm-hmm. talent, attract investors, attract clients by really adding that human element. A great example of this is if you look at Microsoft. Microsoft only has 6 million followers on Twitter, mm-hmm. but Bill Gates has 24 million.
So, I didn't know Bill Gates was, and which social media was that?
Twitter.
I didn't know he was active on Twitter like that. Wow. And one last question. I don't want to keep you too long. Tell us about your podcast coming up, because I'm a very big proponent in podcasting. I haven't had one on there yet. I'm going to eventually maybe launch one down the road. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you heard of The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a great book. That was the Best Year Ever Blueprint. That was his event that I was at last month.
Oh, great.
So tell me a little bit about your podcast. What's it called? Where people can find you and get more information about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm still working on a name here for the podcast, mm-hmm. but we're going to be launching here towards the end of February. Okay. We're going to be interviewing top advisors and agents around the country, talking about best practice, what's working for their marketing. So I'm thinking FinTech Talk.
FinTech Talk? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And are you thinking about having it maybe short format, 10 to 15 minutes, maybe longer format? We have a guest on every other episode, or just kind of...
Yep, so there'll be a guest every episode.
Okay, guest every
and they'll
episode.
be about 20 to 30 minutes.
All right.
So it'll be a great little podcast hearing about what's working for some of the top advisors around the country.
Okay, great. And also, Amy, where can people find you on Facebook, Twitter, also your handle?
Yeah, Facebook, Social Amy. So Social Amy on Facebook, on Instagram,
okay.
And then on Twitter and LinkedIn, just my name, Amy McIlwain, AMYMCILWAIN. So Amy McIlwain and Social Amy.
All right. Well, awesome. Well, this has been an interview with the up-and-coming Amy McIlwain of The Social Advisor, and she's going to be doing some big things. I already know.
All right. Thank you so much.
See ya.